Okay, guys. Well, I just wanted to share what this game actually has kind of transpired. So about a year ago or so, I want to say, I actually was playing this game just because someone had told me about it, that it's actually really good and I should give it a shot. And I played it on stream, and I absolutely, absolutely despised the game altogether. Hook, line, and sinker, everything about it. I was just like, what a garbage game. So then, a lot of time went by, and a lot of code vein hours and everything, and I got to a point where this game kind of grew on me in a way that I did not expect. That I wanted to kind of share some of the revelations and the discussions and everything that have kind of transpired through the time. So, first of all, one of the biggest things that I criticized the game about at the beginning was the fact that the game was very clunky and like slow and very ridiculous in how it went about leading the character from one place to another. And that was just kind of unforgivable in my opinion back then. And I was just really upset about it, that how that turn-based kind of style went. And I had, basic starting stuff, and it was just really not a fun experience at all, in any way, shape, or form. And for whatever reason, I didn't give the game like any chance at all. I played it, I had some difficulty. There was a lot of, just nonsensical things that I didn't really care for or anything. And I didn't really want to take the time to actually learn anything, or even think about it as to whether or not it was actually enjoyable or not. So that was like mistake number, a million. After that fact, that yeah, there's definitely going to be some things that maybe you don't enjoy. Maybe there's some things that you may enjoy more than others. And so before you actually start, telling people that it's a bad game, or before you start actually thinking about a certain way, maybe you should give things a second, triple, third, fourth look, and see just what things could be and how they could transpire in order to actually make the game, something enjoyable for you. And so that's kind of what I wanted to kind of talk through today, in how my opinion and everything about this game kind of turned completely around to a completely different kind of story arc, almost, in a sense. So first things first, exploration in this game. At the beginning, I was like really upset at the exploration, how like everything was so slow, and there was no real understanding as to where things were, and how to get to different places, and all of these kinds of things. And as time has gone on here, the exploration of this game is absolutely incredible. Like, just unbelievable, from the standpoint that you don't have any kind of map, or you don't have any help, you don't have any indication that you're going the right way, the wrong way, or any way. And it's all just kind of, up to your senses as to, are you going the right way? Are you going the wrong way? Should you be going a certain way? Yes or no? There's no help at all. It literally is just find your way around and see where you can go. And ironically enough, that is so enjoyable because there is no hand holding at all. You just kind of wander around everywhere you want to go. Just absolutely incredible in that way. Whoops. And that has been such a fun, fresh kind of way of going about enjoying the game. Oh, that looks new. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. But it kind of takes me back to the very, very, very old days of when I first was playing games like Super Metroid or Metroid 2 on Game Boy, or the first Metroid on regular Nintendo, where you didn't have any help. You didn't really have internet at all, obviously, because that's like just a new-ish kind of thing in the world. And so there was no hand holding back then, and there definitely is no hand holding in this kind of a game. So very, very, very exciting in that regard. Ouch. And that is the most pleasant understanding of the game that I have come to grips with during my time through Salt and Sanctuary here, is the fact that everything here is all about the idea that you just need to travel around enough until you find some cool stuff, and then maybe hope to remember where you saw something, and maybe you'll understand it, maybe you won't, but it's going to be something that you're going to have to kind of just work through on your own. That whole entire identity of being able to just kind of work through stuff at your own pace, and not really worry about, am I doing it the most optimal, or anything like that. It just literally took me back to a very, very, very wonderful day in the life, kind of when I was a kid, when I was just kind of finding things like this. I just randomly am trying to get back to my salt, and I found something new, a new ring, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. It increases attack power. So, there's all kinds of stuff like that where you just kind of find your way around or fumble your way around, and you have no idea if you're going the right way or whatever, and you just kind of do it, and that entire aspect, I know I'm getting long in the discussion here about the exploration, but it really, really, really does take me back to a simpler time when internet didn't exist, and you don't understand really how things are supposed to be done, or like, this is a completely new area for me, and I have not been here before, and so all of this is new as you're watching me play through it. Very exciting, very enjoyable, very intriguing, that I have no idea if I'm even going the right way. I don't know what's ahead of me. Oh, okay, we're just getting demolished here. And so it's stuff like this that really, really, really is exciting about the idea of, do you remember what it's like to actually enjoy a game where you don't know everything about it? And this really, really, really takes me back to that. Like, I'm trying to get down here and I can't remember how I got there, and so there's a lot of trying to remember and exploration and different things So I gotta somehow get down there. But that is one of the coolest things about this game that I have really been enjoying quite a bit. Okay, spent like 5 minutes or whatever to talk about exploring in the game. So the next thing is the armor. Very cool to have so many different kinds of armor. So many different styles, different stats of everything, and you really gotta actually look through everything. It's not just, oh, I have the biggest piece of armor and so that's just the best armor. You actually have to look through everything, and there are upgrades with everything. You see the numbers next to the numbers there, like split mask 4. So each one of these, as they upgrade, see here's a 1, here's a 0, 0, 0, here's a 2. So as they get leveled up, they kind of stand out. You can do nice sorting methods where it puts your best ones at the top, or what it believes is the best ones at the top, and then you can go from there. Some of the items like the Jester's Crown and the Split Mask and some of these other ones, they have different abilities built into them. For like the Jester's Crown gives you more discovery drop rates on stuff. The Split Mask gives you +3 to endurance, so that's helpful for heavier armors and stuff, right? And so it's really neat that a lot of these have different unique abilities tied into them. Like the gauntlets here, they have 3 strength added to your character. Same with the blacksmith gloves. But this is light armor, this is heavy armor. So if you want those extra points of strength. So you really got to kind of comb through your armor sets and everything to make sure that you're getting the most out of what you're actually going for, depending on your character, your build, so on and so forth. And it's just interesting to see it's interesting to see how these things develop as you go along, to find more and more cool items that you'll come across. Oh, okay. Well, that was Mother Merle's beak. That was very close. Okay, so now that we found our salt, we can put on the mending band and get our HP back up here. So let's go ahead and mend a little bit. And so that is just the coolest. Oh, okay. But that kind of stuff where you have to kind of look at your armor, understand what's going on. It's not like, mega complicated like Elden Ring or anything like that, where you just kind of hope that you're getting good things. This is all very simplified to the point that it's just so enjoyable. That how things go. Oh, we're back here. See, and they have a ton of these like loopbacks and shortcuts and everything, where you can really make some good use out of your knowledge and what you remember, what you don't remember, so on and so forth. It's really good stuff. Okay, this looks like a dead end here. So the other thing is that the weapons, there are so many weapons. And it's interesting that they start out the game with like unbelievable amounts of weapons, like the soldier's spear and different staves and different pole axes and things. But like the breach pike, it's a class 1 spear, and the soldier's spear is a class 0 spear. So at any point in the game, when I get enough upgrade materials, like the trident here is a class 1 spear. So these two, even though this one has an E in strength and dex scaling, this one has an S scaling in dex. So even though they're both, class 1s, they both have the same, like, transmutation, they call it, upgrade path, where you just kind of do, oh, we made it, where you do the same kind of thing to to get things upgraded. And it's kind of strange that way, that you just kind of, you know, get these upgrades, and you get these different weapons, and then when you get to a certain point, they all just kind of upgrade path the same way. So very interesting that way. I don't mind that. I just thought it was kind of strange that that's how they went about it. Oh, we got another breach pike. That's cool. See, little exploration thingies, every direction. Oh boy. And there's just always a fun little crazy way to take out the different enemies, and how to move around, and the different abilities that you pick up along the way, and just very entertaining. Okay, so those are those things. The enemy variety in this game, very fun, very enjoyable. There are like, whoops, ouch, there are like a lot of the same enemies throughout the game. They just get harder, tougher, bigger, stronger, which I don't mind, because they sometimes have different move sets. They definitely look different sometimes. Twisted heart, okay. And there's just a lot of crazy variety that things happen as you go along, and you wrecked it, great. And so there's definitely a very wide variety in how, okay, this is a boss, and things like this happen where you don't know. Oh, I got slammed. Oh boy. What's he doing? Ouch. He's devastating me. Okay, let's try the hammer. 105. What's he doing? 62. So definitely the hammer. And so there's bosses like this where not one boss looks like another boss. They all are different. Ouch. They are all very different. Ouch. Oh boy. Okay, let's heal. Let's heal. Ouch. Okay. Oof. Okay. We need to get out of here. Oof. Okay. I'm surprised actually we found a boss here. This is not what I expected at all. Ouch. Oh boy, what's he doing? Let's drink again. Ouch. I guess we'll just take it in the face. There we go. Okay, first try. Never seen him before. That's the loveliness of the game, is that you actually feel like, you know, I've worked hard to get the stats I have. I've worked hard to get the items I have. I've worked hard to get the stuff I have, and I should be able to take on a boss first time, never seeing it. And this game absolutely rewards that big time. Great hammer poison use. Try lightning. Oh, I guess I came at this from the back way or something. Dark Soul Guardian Knight. Beware Troll Haunt. Okay. Nice little words there, but I think I came at this completely the wrong way. You were supposed to come down this way probably, and then come in over here. And that's the other thing, is that because there is no like requirement of how to go, that you can always find like another way or another path or something like that. There's no what interesting. that is definitely interesting. And so that's always been just such a cool, idea of this game, is how it goes about requiring you to do different things. Okay, who's this? Fellow connoisseur of fine things. Okay, let's buy something. Is there anything to buy? Maybe? Mask of Splendor. Yes. Definitely want to buy that. So there's little purchase places along the way and stuff. Lily Red, what? Okay, I guess this is another place of somebody. So let's go ahead and level up and get some levels here. Now the skill tree in this game is just absolutely crazy. It just goes on and on and on and on forever and ever and ever in every direction, and there are so many things to upgrade, and I've never found a point yet where I'm just like, wow, you know, I really wish I had, you know, less of a certain thing or something. Because there are just so many options for you to move around on this skill tree to actually get to different things. So let's get another point of endurance. Let's get the class 4 great hammers, because we have a great hammer. Take oath, I don't think I want to do that. And so there are just tons and tons of things to do at these different places. So let's go ahead and, I guess, House of Splendor, you will denounce the 3 and become an apostate. Sure. Make offering. So now this is the other thing that is really, really cool about the game, is that down here you see that there's like spots available underneath my upgrades for my person. So then you get these little stone images, and these you can farm them from different enemies throughout the game and stuff, and you put them down at these different warp points, and you create your own fast travel system. So very, very interesting. So the stone guide, this one is like a fast travel guide, so that's cool. We'll do this one. We get attack bonuses if we get a blacksmith here. We get extra gold, magic resistance, magic potency, shield block, prayer potency. So there's just really, really cool things. There's another one that grants you additional salt in the region, which is also good to have as you go along. We got the travel guy, so we can travel, and now we can travel to anywhere that we've been. And the neat thing is that if we travel to somewhere that has another stone guide, then we should be able to fast travel back. But if we go to somewhere like Hager's Cavern, then we won't be able to fast travel back, because I don't have a adventurer guide. I don't have a stone guide there. And there's other places like these two where I could go and enjoy, you know, some of their areas, but I don't have any of the stone guides there or anything. So very, very interesting how this all goes around. And you can travel back and forth to any of them, and you can talk to the different people here about different things. And so this guy, I can't use him anymore because I'm not part of his group. And so I can look for a leader in one of these places where there is a fast travel. And so I can go somewhere like, let's see, where do I have a leader? I think, let's see. I don't remember what the leaders look like. I think this one might have a leader. I don't remember what they look like exactly, but that's the cool thing, is that you can customize. No, this is not a leader. You can customize exactly what your fast travel points actually are, and how they appear, and what they actually have available to you. It's very, very cool that way. We can't add anything here. So let me see if I can find one that has a leader at it. A ziggurat of dust. So each area. Oh, none of these are available. Okay, so there's different factions, and the one I've been the longest with is the one of 3 or whatever, what it's called. And so there's different ways to customize each one of these groups that you have available to you. And oh, this guy. So this is a leader. You can go to them for work, and you can do different little quests and different things. Very, very neat. And you get different healing flasks and different stuff. Also very helpful. This is the transmutation person. You can change your axes into bigger axes, typically. So like here we could go for well, we could go for this one, but I can't use a level 4. And here I don't have anything for a level bigger than that. What about this one? Class 5 great axe. That's pretty cool looking. And here so you can change your weapons into different things. Very cool. Some of these things look really, really awesome. I haven't used everything in the game. Whoops. But there are some just really, really, really awesome looking stuff in here, and I can't wait to like keep investigating and finding what is available to me and stuff, because there are just so many different things that you can upgrade and work with and play with. This one looks cool. And so there's just so many different little things that you can go for at each individual different place. And so it's going to be interesting to see how things progress as we keep going along here. Black Widow, oh, that's cool. So class 4 here is I guess as high as we're going to go. Class 2, I don't have anything other than that. We have shields that we can change, not many options there usually. And then we have some light armors that we can change. Oh, that's a new one. That's pretty cool looking. Class 3 light armor. But there's no real reason to use any of those when we have the heavy armors that we do have. So very, very cool. So if we go back to where we were, the Crayons Pass, looks like this was an earlier place that I kind of didn't get to. So stone blacksmith, we should get a blacksmith here. Cleric, sellsword, mage, alchemist. Yes. Let's get this one. So this is also the transmutation person, but now it's all the same stuff, but it's just of this group here. And so we can upgrade things if we need to. Drown sensors. So that would be nice to get this up to a level 5. Now every single time that you upgrade something, it continues to increase in damage and stuff as you would normally expect, right? However, when you transmute something and it goes to a different level, like you go from one type of weapon to another, then it goes into a place where it goes down one level of attack power and such, and it goes to a point where it's one class higher but one upgrade lower. So it's an interesting little mechanic to keep you kind of on your toes with how you are choosing your upgrades and stuff. Whoops. Let's see what he's got to sell. Oh, Axe of Splendor, 200,000. Okay, we need to buy that at some point, so I know what I'm saving for next. So you can see that there's, many things that you can look for, you can buy, you can do all kinds of cool stuff that you can try and find and try and understand about what's going on in the game, and tons and tons of little things to be looking for as you go through the game. So very, very cool. So needless to say, this game has completely changed how I viewed the game, how I was enjoying the game, what I was doing with the game, and how I was going about getting to enjoy what the game had to offer. So I still haven't finished the game, like I said. Still working on getting through it, and I can't wait to see what happens when I do get to the end. And if you have a chance, it's a pretty good game, very, very fun. Not a whole lot of like customization things that you can go for, but definitely a lot of customization can happen throughout the game, based on, you know, what you are looking for, and you can actually do quite a bit of things. So very, very enjoyable, very, very fun. If you have a chance, the game definitely takes, it's like an acquired taste. You can't just show up and enjoy it immediately. It kind of has to grow on you in a sense, and if you're willing to let it, then it can absolutely do some really, really cool, fun stuff for you. The 2D side scroller and the just exploration of, you know, what yesteryear used to be, for me in gaming, this kind of scratched that itch. So like I said, I've only got like 25 hours into it or so, and we'll see where it goes from here. But I just wanted to share these thoughts with you guys about Assault and Sanctuary and how it actually plays out in, you know, actual going farther in the game beyond the very, very beginning of the game. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you another time. Take care. Bye.